BTS news today. This shocking news hit the international entertainment world like an unexpected storm. The global music scene came to a sudden halt when an exclusive report claimed that BTS, a group that has been a symbol of K-pop's global success for over a decade, was allegedly banned from performing at this year's Grammy Awards. A decision that immediately sparked a strong reaction from millions of fans worldwide, even from renowned musicians who could hardly believe how a group with BTS's influence could face such a situation. What made things even more intense was when Kim Namjoon, better known by his stage name RM, finally decided to speak out. It all started with a rumor that first surfaced on an international music forum around 10 a.m. Seoul time. At first, it seemed like just another unverified piece of gossip, until a few moments later, an investigative report from a credible American entertainment outlet confirmed that BTS was indeed in a complicated situation regarding their participation in the Grammys. Shortly after the report aired, the hashtag #LetBTSPerform skyrocketed to the top of trending topics on X, formerly Twitter, and became a global media headline. Why did this decision happen? That was the big question dominating public conversation. Many speculated about internal issues between the Grammy organizers and BTS's agency, HYB. Others suspected it was related to the Grammys' new policy regarding international nominations. But there was no clear answer, until RM, the wise and articulate leader of BTS, broke the silence with an unexpected live broadcast on Weverse. The live stream began with a tense atmosphere. RM sat in a minimalistic room, wearing a black hoodie, his face looking tired and his slightly red eyes suggesting he hadn't slept much in recent days. "I know you've all been waiting for answers," he said slowly, his tone unusually serious. "And I feel like it's time to talk." That opening line made millions of fans worldwide hold their breath, waiting for every word that followed. RM then explained that the decision did not come from BTS or HYB. "We were ready to perform. We had a big concept that we believed would become one of the most memorable performances at the Grammys. We trained for months. But, in the end, they told us we couldn't perform," RM said in a voice filled with restrained emotion. What was the reason behind this? That became the mystery. RM didn't reveal details immediately, but hinted that non-musical factors influenced the decision. "This isn't about our music. It's not about our songs. There are other things that, honestly, are hard to explain without offending many parties," he continued. Almost at the same time, a Grammy producer, whose identity was later revealed by a major U.S. entertainment outlet, issued a statement. The producer said the decision not to feature BTS at this year's Grammys was a combination of several factors, including logistical issues and new internal policies. But this explanation only deepened the confusion. How could logistical issues be an excuse for a group that had performed on global stages with the highest standards? Especially when reports indicated BTS had already submitted their performance concept and even discussed technical details with the Grammy team. But on the other hand, HYB released a brief but firm official statement. "We are disappointed with this decision, but we respect the Grammy organizers' policies. We will continue to strive to bring BTS and their music to the world stage." This statement did nothing to stop the wave of protests. Thousands of armies gathered outside the Grammy representative office in Los Angeles, carrying signs that read, "Grammy needs BTS, not the other way around." The drama didn't stop there. In the same live broadcast, RM revealed something that made the atmosphere even more emotional. "We don't do this for awards. We've always believed our music is for you. But when we see things like this happen, it's hard. We wonder, is this fair?" His eyes glistened as he said those words. Many fans watching the stream admitted they cried, feeling the sincerity and deep frustration from their leader. While the world tried to digest what really happened, new rumors emerged. Was this decision related to BTS's current transition period with some members serving mandatory military service? Or was there an unseen conflict between the Grammys and BTS's international label over music distribution? Nobody knew for sure. What made the situation even more heated was when an insider in the music industry posted a controversial statement on their personal account, claiming BTS was sacrificed to make room for other artists that fit the Grammys' certain agenda. This claim couldn't be verified, but it was enough to fuel ARMY's anger even more. Support for BTS continued to pour in. Thousands of comments flooded the official Grammy account, demanding the decision be reconsidered. Some global artists even spoke out publicly in support of BTS. The question now was, would BTS truly not perform at all, or was this just a media strategy to create a last-minute surprise? Could there be a chance BTS might appear in an unexpected way? While the answer remained unclear, one thing was certain. This drama had become one of the most heated topics in the history of the relationship between the Asian music industry and American award shows, when RM ended his live broadcast with the words, "Whatever happens, we'll keep giving our best for you. This is not the end. It's just part of the journey." The world knew the story was far from over. After RM's live stream went viral and broke the silence, HYB's headquarters in Seoul turned into a nerve center of tension. Phones rang nonstop. The communications team panicked. Emergency meetings were held. An internal source who asked to remain anonymous said the atmosphere in HYB's main conference room that afternoon was hotter than any press conference for their biggest album launches. "How could this happen?" one executive shouted. "We invested heavily in preparing for the Grammys. We talked to their production team, and then suddenly they said no." In that room were also the creative team members who had spent months working on what was described as BTS's most ambitious Grammy stage concept ever. The plan involved a secret collaboration with a top American artist, whose name was kept under wraps to deliver a massive surprise. But now, all that seemed to vanish into thin air. Meanwhile, RM sat quietly in a corner chair, occasionally glancing at his phone. Messages kept coming, not just from management, but also from the other members. Jungkook sent a short text, "Hyung, are you okay?" While Jimin sent a sad emoji, signaling the same concerned HYB scrambled for solutions. US media dropped another bombshell, making things worse. An alleged leaked audio recording of a conversation between a Grammy producer and BTS's international label reps surfaced online. In the recording, a man with an American accent could be heard saying, "We appreciate BTS and their contribution to the industry, but this year we want to give a bigger stage to local artists. We need to maintain balance." That sentence ignited ARMY's rage. What did balance mean? Did the Grammys still consider Asian music inferior to American music? Accusations of discrimination flooded social media. The same recording captured the label's frustrated response. BTS isn't just an international act. They are a global act. Do you know the impact if they don't perform? But the Grammy side seemed unmoved. Hashtags like #LetBTSPerform, #JusticeForBTS, and #JMYRacist dominated worldwide trends within minutes. From New York, London, Tokyo, Paris, to Jakarta, thousands of fans marched with banners supporting BTS. Several top artists such as Ariana Grande, Justin Bieber, and The Weeknd also voiced their support on social media. But the most emotional reaction came from ARMY themselves. A fan from Brazil even flew to Los Angeles just to join a peaceful protest outside the Recording Academy building. This isn't just about BTS. It's about fairness for all non-Western musicians, she told the media.
Every time I break, there's just more pain to burn. Don't